Hey, great Monday morning, everyone. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are finding yourself in a great state this Monday morning, man. It's been awesome so far to the start of the week. Hope your February turned out exactly how you wanted. Actually, I hope your February was even better. Sorry for the echoey sound, but I'm in one of these brand new offices in here, so no furniture, no everything. So it echoes quite a bit now that I noticed that I'm in here talking. But anyway, it is our 15 minutes to mastery right now. And so, with that being said, I am live here in Tyler, Texas. This is Cesar Mascoro Jr. with Manufactured Home Sales Mastery, and this is our 15 minutes to mastery. And being that it's 15 minutes to mastery, I figured what better topic than to speak about than to get into what it takes to master manufactured home sales, right? And so today's quote it's really interesting one. And so it comes from Robert Greene. It says, "Mastery is not a function of genius or talent. It is a function of time and intense focus applied to a particular field of knowledge." So there's a lot there, right? Mastery is not a function of genius or talent. It is a function of time and intense focus applied to a particular field of knowledge. Now, why would I be bringing that up? Why would I be speaking about that today? Well, this past week, or actually over the weekend, we were talking about getting our Sales Supercharged Summit going. And this is a one-day event that we're putting on Friday, March 15th, in which we're condensing everything into a little 6-hour block for you to help you get on the road to mastery. Okay. Because you don't truly achieve mastery in a one-day class, a 2-day class, a 1-week class. You don't really even achieve mastery in a year. I tell everybody when I would hire them, when I was a general manager and I was hiring sales staff, I would tell them, look, it took me at least a year to get comfortable with the financing, not that I mastered it, but to get comfortable with it. Okay. And that said, I built homes before that. I sold homes before that on the site build side of things. But it still took me a year just on the financing. Now take all on top of that, the whole sales process, the feature benefiting, the what happens after the sale is done. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you, if you're a housing consultant in manufactured home sales, it's going to take you a couple of years, if not 3 years, to truly master this line of work. And that's if you apply that time and intense focus to learning it. And unfortunately, that's where most of us miss out. That's where most of us fall short, is we don't apply the intense time and focus necessary to truly master manufactured home sales. Okay. Because typically what happens is somebody gets hired and we'll either, we as GMs will put them either through a 1-day training, depending on the company, right? Half a day, 1 day, 1 week, 2 weeks. But it's still up to the general manager in most cases to make sure that that person is trained, that person is up to speed on what it is that it takes to sell manufactured homes and sell them at the location that they are currently working at, right? And now the GM also has to run the store, handle the issues, put out fires, deal with everything going on, order homes, make sure. So there's a lot that goes into it, right? Not making excuses for the general manager, because I was one before. But the reality of it is that you're not going to get the training that you would need in order to really hit the ground running and get things done at a high level. Okay. And so with that being said, that's why I'm coming in here to tell you it takes the individual housing consultant applying themselves to becoming a true professional, applying themselves to do the training, get the training, put in the time to learn everything that goes into the sales process, the marketing, the how to handle the leads, what to do once it's sold, all of these things. It's going to take you some time on your own to get it done, right? Because if you're going to do something that could be a high income earning career, you should take the time to continue learning. You should take the time to master your craft, right? Think about it. If you were going to go into surgery, right? And if the surgeon had just gone through, let's even just say he went through 2 or 3 years of school and then went into being a surgeon and never kept getting better at it, never kept learning, just whatever he learned his first couple of years, and that was it. How confident would you be in letting this person operate on you? Same thing with an attorney. If they never kept up and never kept learning, didn't keep up with the laws, didn't keep improving their, if it's a defense attorney, their defense skills and things of that nature, well, you wouldn't be very comfortable. But that's what we do as housing consultants. That's what we do as retailers to our housing consultants. We think that by giving them a half day. When I first started in the business 15 years ago, I went through 2 hours of training. And then they sat me in an office with a big old stack of leads to start calling. That was it. And had I not taken the time on my own to learn things, to get better, that would have been all the training, because we didn't even do training at that place where I was at. We didn't even do training on a regular basis after the fact. At least when I was at my second stint, the last 7 years, the place I went to there was daily training every morning, Monday through Friday, even on Saturdays. But even then, that training program was lacking, left the person wanting. And the training that we did on a daily basis, yes, it was specific to what we did, but it wasn't as effective as it could be, because we're mixing it in with everything else that has to be done. And so it gets lost in all of that. So what does it take to achieve mastery? Okay. There's 4 steps according to Dr. Rick Jensen. There's 4 steps that it takes to achieve mastery. All right. So first of all, you have to know what to do and how to do it. Okay. You have to know what to do and how to do it. So you have to know, if we're talking about how to handle leads, you have to know how to handle the leads, right? What you need to do in order to handle leads and how to do it. There's a specific verbiage that needs to be used. There's a specific format that has to be followed in order to be effective with those Facebook leads, or if you're getting internet leads, right? But knowing what to do and how to do, that's the first step. The next step is going to be, and this is one that just about everyone fails at, practice doing it. And not just once or twice, but consistently. Role playing. This is the one thing, no matter where I go, most people are most uncomfortable with, and they're just uncomfortable with because they don't do it. They don't role play. So it's uncomfortable. You feel embarrassed. It's awkward. And not to mention, on top of that, you feel like you truly don't know it. So now you don't want to be judged. But if you knew what to do and how to do it, and you practice it, role playing would be nothing. You'd enjoy, you'd want the role playing. But that's the second step in all of this. And then from there, folks, we go into doing it under real life circumstances. In other words, applying it, using it in your daily life. In other words, when you're with customers, when you're on the phone, when you're marketing, when you've got people in front of you in your office, applying those things that you know how to do and how to do. And then what you've role played, applying it, doing it the way that you role play, because I would assume that you role play it, hopefully, the way it's supposed to be. The problem is most people will learn the role play just to do the role play so you don't look like a fool, but then you go do it your way in front of customers, and that doesn't work. It's not as effective, right? So do what you're supposed to be doing. You know what to do and how to do it. You've been role playing it, hopefully. Now do it in front of customers that way. That's why 2 weeks ago, I'm in Tyler, Texas right now. I'll be here this week for our consulting week that I normally do once a month. But 2 weeks ago, I was here, worked the sales floor, because I wanted to show these guys that what we teach, what I teach, what I say works, not what we've developed in the programs, and telling everyone that if you do it this way, you're going to have huge success. Came in, did it exactly that way. You don't deviate from the process. You may change some of the words based on who you're talking to, but you do not change the format. You don't change the foundation of it. You don't change anything about it. You do it the way you practice it. whether it's the way you're posting ads, the way you're responding to ads, the way you're speaking to people on the phones, the way you're dealing with them when they're in the office, the way you're feature bidding, bidding homes, the way you're closing them down. Everything is done the way that it's trained. And the reason we do that, the reason we do it the same way over and over each and every time, it's methodical. Why would we do it? Why, Caesar? Why do we have to do it that way? Why does it have to be this way? Why? Because then, folks, it becomes second nature. And now you're doing it instinctively. Now you are just carrying it out and you're not even thinking about it. It's in your subconscious. As soon as you're just, anytime you get on the phone, you answer the phone, you're answering the phone the same way. Anytime you speak to somebody and it's on a lead, you're using the same format of your verbiage. It's always the same, and it becomes even more and more. When you reach a level of mastery, now it's more. You come across more confident, and it's more effective, and you're able to have more influence in your potential clients because you're not stumbling all over yourself. There's no uhs and long pauses and things of that nature, because there has to be a cadence to it. They have to feel a flow to it. They have to feel that confidence from you. And when you can come across that way, now it's instinctive. You're just doing it. You're not even noticing that every time that one question comes up and they respond a certain way, you're saying the same thing over and over again, because it's an instinct within you. And now you become more effective and more efficient. That, my friends, is reaching a level of mastery. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is not a 1 week process. It's not a 2 week process. It's not a 6 month process. It's not even a year thing. Just because you've been in the business a year doesn't mean you're done. You've mastered. You're good. You don't need anything. You're just getting started. You're just getting started. And the reason that we push so much on mastery, that's why the company is called Manufactured Home Sales Mastery, is because there is such a huge opportunity out there for you right now, not just within the manufactured home clientele, but within those people that can't buy site-built homes right now because they're priced out of it due to price increases and interest rate hikes. And you could win over those customers if you just mastered your craft, if you came across more professional, if you treated them differently, if you gave them a different buying experience, if you were able to win them over because they're used to the whole process that they go through when they're going to a subdivision to see about buying a site-built home. But then they come to us and we're stumbling all over ourselves, and then we're trying to treat them like they're nothing because, man, we just sell manufactured homes. I sell homes. I don't sell manufactured homes. I sell homes. People call me, they're looking for trailers. I don't sell trailers. I sell homes. Looking for mobile homes, don't sell mobile homes. I sell homes. Well, am I getting that manufactured home out there? You're getting that home that's out there. It's a home. And the sooner you get to that point, and the more respect you have for yourself, the company, and the product, the quicker you'll be able to win that market segment that's out there that you could have, rather than trying to steal the deal from down the street. And then you could really make a huge impact in your life, your family's life, the company, everyone across the board. So, mastery in manufactured home sales. There's going to be an article coming out about it on LinkedIn. If you're on my email list, it's coming out as well. I've got some more info on there because that's what we want to touch on. We want to be emphasizing mastery of manufactured home sales. You don't achieve mastery after 3 months, 6 months, a year, even 2 years. It takes several years to achieve mastery. But the great thing about it is you can make money quick. You can make money pretty fast in this business. But it doesn't mean that because you made money right away that you should stop learning, that you should stop role playing, you should stop getting better, you should stop reaching for mastery. You just keep going. You guys have a great Monday. Have a great week. Get March started off strong. And if there's something that we can help you guys out with, please feel free to reach out. Don't forget, all right, you missed out. If you did not get signed up for our sales Supercharged Summit happening March 15th, you missed out on the $100 Elite VIP offer that we were offering through last night. That's gone, folks. You got 2 levels of entry or access. One is going to be through general access, $149. You can go on the website, manufacturedhomesalesmastery.com, okay? And /summit. Let me show you right here. You can go on there. If I can type it right, I have to correct it from yesterday. There we go. Let's do this so you can see what I'm talking about. All right. You go on there and get signed up. $149 will get you access through the general program. You can see the differences on the website. And the Elite VIP is $249. Get on up there, get signed up. It's on March 14th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can be a part of it, and we'd love to have you there to get you started on the right foot so that you can take your life, your business, your career to a whole new level. You guys have a great Monday. And as always, I can't wait to meet you.